What's up, everybody? This is your boy the E-bike guy, and today I got another e-bike for y'all. Now this ain't really a review e-bike, but I'm just gonna go over this one because of the fact that my nephew went and brought it and he rides this bike to school. But yeah, this is something that we brought from Amazon. What y'all brought this from?
Walmart.
Walmart?
Walmart.
Okay, so it's basically from Walmart. Now if you can notice that this frame actually looked like the same type of frame that I got on the Tommy bike. But this frame right here is made out of aluminum, not steel. And as you can see, it's called Pexmore. If I'm reading that right, so it's called a Pexmore Extreme. So what we got in the back is a 48 volt. It's a 48 volt 750 watt hub motor with a 48 volt 13 amp hour battery. At the front you got now he put this phone holder on himself. So here we go. We got a nice little clean display. Little buttons right there. So you got your plus, you got your minus, and then you have your horn, and then you have your light. So come on, turn it on right quick.
Okay.
So you're gonna turn it on, and then turns on that. Okay. So just a basic LCD display. You got 3 bars. You ain't not.
But when you hit the gas, it go down.
Yeah, because you know what that's called? That's called voltage sag. So anytime when you throttle it real hard and you see your bars go down, that's called voltage sag. You know, so most e-bikes have it. Even the Full Care Scorpio, it has voltage sag, but it's not to a certain degree as some e-bikes does. So anyway, so this has a nice comfy seat. So how the seat feels?
It feels good.
Feels good? Okay, got the Shaoying tires, 26x4. As you notice, I was rocking these on my Tommy bike before I changed them out to the HEB Allscapes. So here we go. We got a nice little kickstand. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I had one on my e-bike, but mine's broke, so I replaced it. And then we have 160 rotors. We have cable actuated disc brakes. So you can get those from Amazon. As a matter of fact, I had some of those on E-Bike Kid's bike, and then you got the 160 in the front. He actually put those straws in there, didn't you?
Yeah, I threw straws up in there.
Oh, okay, you got
a little more red because it was only red up here on the frame.
Oh yeah, okay. And then here's the controller. So it's about like a 25 amp controller, and then here's the information on the battery. So it's a 40 volt battery, so it's not really big on capacity wise. It's only 13 amp hours. Probably get you around about a good, if you pedal with it, probably like 20 to 30 miles. 24 miles? Yeah,
that
so
was the top speed last time.
Okay. So we have right here, we got an adjustable, preload adjustable right here on the front fork. And then you have a lockout. It does work. Have the Shimano SIS index shifter. Yeah, it has pedal assist though. Has small chain ring. So you got a small chain ring in the front. And there it is, the 20 TZ. So those are very popular derailleurs. And then we got a 7-speed Shimano freewheel in the back. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a test ride on this soon, and yeah, y'all stay tuned, okay? So yeah, this is the one you get from Walmart for how much? 700?
700 rounded out.
700 rounded, plus tax and all that. So yeah, okay. And then he's gonna tell you more about it. So how I mean, since you brought the bike, what's your experience on it? Do you like it since since the Hyper E-Rod?
I like it. It's better, way better than the Hyper. It's faster. The Hyper, it probably gets you up to 15 paddling and everything because you know it's on paddle assist.
Mm-hmm.
And it's better, way better. I like the throttle. You can wheelie it. You know, and ride. Keep up with them. The Tommy bike leaving behind. Keep up with some of the other bikes they got. I like it so far. That's all I got to say.
Okay, so yeah, y'all heard it from the rider. So that's why I'm gonna do a test ride and see how it rides. I rode it just a little bit, like in his backyard and back up to the front, but I never had actually ridden the bike. So yeah, we're gonna stay tuned for that soon. We might do it in a few minutes. Who knows? Oh, I knew that.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's on now. Okay. All right. So here we have it. It's the Pexmore Extreme 26x4 mountain bike. Let's see how. Whoa, man, got the seat so high. Jesus, I'm 6'7" and I only have this seat this high. Feel like I'm riding a tank. All right. All right, let's see. We're gonna just do a little simple ride. I mean, he has ridden this bike already, so I mean, so it's a little bit broken in. So I can't really give you exact thoughts on how this bike exactly rides because of the fact that, you know, he's pretty rough on it, and all teenagers are pretty rough on it. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm looking down at the wheel, the front wheel, and seems like it's a little bit off. All right. So we're not doing no pedal assist or nothing like that. We're just throttle only. And you got the tires pumped pretty high. Power's a little bit soft. It's not as, I mean, it doesn't come on hard like some of the e-bikes I tested out, but like I say, it's a $700 bike you get from Walmart. But it handles, yeah, I can see the wheel is a little bit to the left a little bit. It's almost touching the left side of the fork, and that's probably why the handling is off a little bit. I don't know if you can correct that by adding a spacer, but definitely something to look into. All right, we're gonna try the pedal assist. All right, let's try the pedal assist. Oh yeah, pedal assist is very responsive. So that's one thing. Yeah, it Darren has very responsive pedal assist. It kicks on maybe a couple of almost a half revolution, I'm gonna say. Yeah. So that bad boy is responsive. Power wise, we're doing about 18 miles an hour. We're gonna be approaching this hill like I always do. Make sure no traffic behind us. So we're gonna kick it down. So this one, if you got resistance, you don't have no pedal run out because of the fact that it's only doing 18 miles an hour going up the hill. And this is a big chain ring on this bike, so that's the reason why you have a little bit more of a resistance on this one. So I do a total of 21 miles an hour. Not too bad for $700. But I mean, there's other e-bikes in this price range that goes a little bit faster than this. All right, let's go throttle only. We're on the straightaway. And we right at about 19 miles an hour, so yeah. 19.5. So throttle only, you give you like 19.5 miles an hour. An e-bike this big should at least do about 25, in my opinion. The brakes, they mechanical brakes, they seem to work fine, but like I say, my nephew, he rides this bike a lot, and he been rough on it. So let's stop right here. All right. Okay. So $700. I mean, you're gonna get a 26-inch fat tire. You're gonna have decent brakes. I noticed that the brakes do stop, but like I said, my nephew, he been riding it a little bit hard, so they're a little bit on the spongy side. You're gonna get 160 rotors front and rear. I think a bike this with a size right here should at least have 160 in the rear and a 180 up front. Nice comfortable seat though. I have no complaints about that. Battery seemed to be okay. It has a little bit of voltage sag from a full charge. The front fork, it has a lockout knob on it. It does have preload, but I don't think that worked good because he did took it off road, and it was really like bouncing on a balloon. So there's really no resistance, no rebound or compression. So it's the TZ, the 20 TZ, it shifts really good. So they got that down pat, and the frame is aluminum. It kind of resembles my bike when I first got it, but except for that one's steel and this was aluminum. It has the typical, like the MB power throttles you get on your e-bike kits. The Shimano SIS shifter. Has a basic display that just gives you your trip, miles an hour, your pedal assist indicator, and the battery indicator. Over here you have your headlight. So you press that headlight button and your headlights come on. And you see right there, I don't think it's the brightest headlight that I've tested yet, but if you do have a headlight and you have your horn. It's loud. No, mean when you on a bike trail and you people walking or something like that, and you can hit that horn and they'll probably notice you right away. But people have headphones on, they're not going to notice at all. So let's go ahead and get back to riding. Oh yeah, let me check the tire out, because I noticed that the front tire is a little bit, as you can see, hold on, let's get that right there. So as you can see, so it's a little bit on the left side. So I'm on, it's really my right because I'm facing the bike, but it's on the right side. But if you're on the bike, it'll be on your left. But you can see there's at least about a good, maybe a 1/4 inch, and on this side that's almost like a 1/2 inch, almost an inch of play right there, clearance you have on the left side. So yeah, I don't know what's going on right there, but yeah, it definitely needs a if you add a spacer on the right, you can mic and bring it over a little bit and it'll be even, and so it won't handle like crazy. So it's handling like it, when you let go of the handlebars, it wants to steer to the right. So I had an e-bike like that when I first brought an e-bike from my son, and I think it was like Rock Shark. It was an e-bike that had the same front end problem that we was experiencing, that the geometry wasn't right. So it has a real soft startup, so it doesn't give you that authority to push forward like a gear hub motor is supposed to do. So, and it gets up to about right now we're doing about 21 miles an hour because we're actually going downhill. Like I say, you get what you pay for. This is a decent bike. It's not nothing that is terribly bad. It's just that, I'm saying, when you get bikes like this, you want to take a look at the front end of the bike, make sure that it's nice and straight. Far as reliability goes, I have yet to test that, but my son, actually my nephew, experienced. I'm going to show you what happened. I'm going to get to the house and I'm going to show you exactly what happened on his trip to my house. So right now we got the fire, the ambulance on what we call Waldrift Street. So we got the ambulance right there. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna go that way. We're gonna go on the Sidewalk too, and just gonna test the front end on this bike and see how the suspension is. Because I've ridden e-bikes with good suspension and soak up some bumps, but then you got bikes that just bottoms out every time you hit. Hey, what's up? Yeah. So, all right. So yeah, I had to do some repairs on this bike. I forgot to mention that, but I'm gonna show you what happened when I get to the house. So when you hit the throttle, man, it just doesn't give you that oomph that you need to cross the street. So I want y'all to be aware of that too. So here we're on the Sidewalk, and this Sidewalk has a lot of dips. So we're going to just test the now these tires are really pumped up. I say about 23 pounds of pressure, at least that. But you can take a little bit of PSI out of the tires and you get a little bit of a plushier ride. suspension's okay. I mean, I really don't feel it, you know, soaking up the bumps like it's supposed to. When you're going up the hill. So yeah, it's I think it feels like it is there. You know what I mean? It's not like it's nothing that's gonna, you know, nothing to write home about. It works what you need to do. I mean, it does what you need to do, but don't expect to be jumping this thing like I do my bike. So we're almost home. Yeah, he got these tires way, I mean, he got these tires pumped to the max. I mean, you feel almost every bump and crack on the sidewalk. All right, so you need to adjust these brakes. Okay, so all right. What's that?
It's right here.
Oh yeah.
Long.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
And all of it.
So, anyways, yeah. So what happened was I was gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him what happened when you had called me when you was on the way to the house. So I want everybody to be, you know, saying to keep in mind that as you can see, these nuts that actually the screws that actually hold the cover in on this hub motor. What happened was he was riding it, and I don't even know how in the world it happened.
Me either.
You know. So hold the bike. So you can see it's missing some of the screws. So this cover was completely off. All the screws were missing. So I had to go in the toolbox and cough up some screws that actually fit this cover on this hub motor in order for him to get back on the road again. And that's about it. Also, his brakes need to be adjusted. I mean, the brake pads are still good. We just need to be adjusted from the cable right here. And that's another thing about cable actuator brakes, that you have to constantly adjust those with hydraulics. They are self-adjustable. And these holders, I don't think you need. I mean, I think, let me see here. I don't know what kind of brake pads those is, but I need to take them off and look at them. So if they do wear out, we can actually get the right ones. Or we could just switch, take all this stuff off and just put some better hydraulic, not hydraulic, but better cage actuator brakes on, like some Tetros or something. But anyways, so yeah. So how much is what? Like $700, right? So $700. At the end of the day, you're gonna get what you pay for. You got a 48 volt system here. You got a 750 watt hub motor. The power, I'm believing that the controller is maybe like at least a 25 amp controller, maybe less, because of the power is a little bit on the soft side when we start up. You got a max speed of 21 miles an hour. You can go faster than that if you're going downhill or pedal. Now, one thing I do notice that the pedal assist, very responsive. You will have no complaints about that if you ever get that bike. Now, when you do get this bike, you're going to put it together. You need to be wary of this. Is that, so remember I was mentioning that you see how much clearance is right there? Okay, on the fork. Now look how much clearance is right there. You see that's a big gap on that left right there. And then on the right, you have a very small gap. And that's what's going to make the bike handle kind of crazy, you know. So I'm suggesting maybe a little washer between the nut and the dropout. Maybe can bring that wheel over a little bit. I don't know. I was just suggesting, but then you have this fat nut too. That's going to probably cause a problem too. So yeah, I just want you to know that. So now the front suspension. I mean, when you jump it, how does it feel? Is it real spongy? Is it hard?
It's like it go down a little bit, but not that lot.
Okay, so I noticed that the tires, you got the tires really hard, like really hard. Like it's to the point where you can feel every nick and cranny on the concrete. But it's probably better that way, so that way you can actually get most range out of that battery, because the lower the tire pressure, the more resistances that bike's gonna have on the road. So anyways, so yeah. Get one more look at it. Now, if you want a bike like this, you can go on Walmart.com and can type in 26x4 mountain bike, electric mountain bike, and you might want to see this Pexmore Extreme. Like I say, the price is $700 if you're interested. I'll leave a link in the description so that way you can purchase one yourself. Like I say, it has a nice comfortable seat. I have no problems with that. Actually, the seat is real comfortable though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So
hard
yeah.
seats that mountain bike regular got.
Yeah. Like I say, it has a basic 20 TZ derailleur. Have the SIS shifter, which is good. I don't know how the headlight is at nighttime, but
No,
it's
not good.
so it's not good. Okay, so you heard from the rider, the owner itself. Headlight is no bueno. So so anyways, yeah. So like I say, let me know what y'all think of this bike. It's look exactly like mine. It does have the Chow Ying tires, so that's a good thing of it too. Know what I mean?
Dirt.
Huh?
I can take some dirt back there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you heard from him. So yeah. So that is the Pexmore 26x4 mountain bike extreme. This is the e-bike guy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.